My name is Harley Guindon, aka Harley G, and I'm chatting with Staxx.
Welcome to this episode of Chatting with Staxx. I'm your host, Bill Staxx, and today I got Harley Guindon. So what's your prospect period like for an individual that just, hey, I want to start prospecting?
It's a year. It all depends on the individual. I'm not just taking guys off the street and bringing them into the choice. You got to know each other. The people that are in the choice with me, I've known for a long time, right? And people are like, how are you patching over all these people? Because, idiot, I got somebody that's out there that I've known forever, and he was a Hell's Angel, and he's doing all the vetting, okay? And he knows who's who, okay? And then over on the Atlantic coast, I have the same thing. I have guys. I know everybody. If I don't know you, there's a problem. Or we've heard of each other.
Are you willing to make peace with the Hells Angels?
I'm just doing me, right? I don't think we're ever going to be chummy after me exposing the people that I've exposed. Am I opposed to being able to say hi if my status wasn't changed? No, I'd say hi to lots of members. I have friends that are all over the Hells Angels. My problem's with these little cancers that are in the Hells Angels, or the ones that have big mouths that I just want to shut up. So, shut up. Who are you talking to me? You served beers and took out ashtrays and can't fight your way out of a wet paper bag. It's not even like you're rich. You don't have any stripes and you want to talk shit to me? Shut up. That's where I'm at.
Now, if someone's from another club and you guys get into a disagreement and some tensions there, maybe with one of your club members, right? Is there a process to squashing that beef? Do you set up a boxing match? Is it like mutual combat? Is there a way to?
Yeah, I knock on your door and I punch you in the face. That's pretty well what's happening. Anybody touches any of my guys, it's a thing. It's a thing. Stay in your lane. We're not going to bother you. Leave us alone. But don't think that you're alpha or we give a shit what you have to say. We don't. It's all in your own head. You believe in your own head, all your bullshit. Me, I don't care. Right? You know what you did when you did that, so now you got to suffer the consequences. Oh, you didn't think there was going to be some consequences? Well, hello, here I am. Knock, knock.
Where did this fake patch come into play? And can you explain to the people about the different patches?
Okay, so the other devil head patch is not like the one behind me and not like the one on my shirt and my hat. Okay, so when there was a disbandment with some Hells Angels that were friends of mine, they wanted to resurrect the Satan's Choice patch. So when they resurrected the patch, they wanted to change it so that there wasn't an issue with the Angels because they pretty well own the name, so to speak, even though they don't. And I've already paid for the copyright just to clear all this. I'm waiting for the lawyers. I paid $8,000 for the copyright of the Satan's Choice off of the owner that everyone can Google on the internet, okay? And I'm awaiting that to come to me from him and his lawyer. So just to clear that, the old patch he was part of, okay? I mean, not the old patch, the fake patch. So he was part of that, and then he bought the real patch too. So the Angels didn't own the patch anymore. So that's why I talked to Wayne that owns the patch and to get the opportunity to buy it back, and he gracefully allowed me to do that. And I'm just sitting here waiting for his lawyer to produce the paperwork signed.
What's the difference between the patches?
One's a little bit more cartoony, whereas this was like the old school patch. This is the real patch. The other one was a made-up patch with the same name, Satan's Choice.
What do you want people to remember you for?
Balls to the wall, baby. Right? I'm righteous. I just don't care. Whatever happens, happens. As long as my club flourishes, then if I had to be the catalyst for whatever needed to happen, right? That's irrelevant. I know my club's going to run and ride and continue, so I'm good with that. What has happened already, I'm already ready to go. Whatever, don't care. But it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good show. Nobody's got to worry about me rolling. Nobody's got to worry about nothing. Like, I'm about it. So they know I'm about it. It is what it is. Yeah. Not a lot of people will go against the machine. I think I'm the first person on the fucking planet to take on the machine out here, right?
Yeah, pretty much by yourself.
By myself, yeah.
You're not by yourself. You have a whole club behind you, but
Mm-hmm.
pretty much by yourself as the face of it. Yeah. Does every charter operate on its own, meaning?
Yes. I don't have any control over anything that they do. Paperwork's been signed that they're their own charter, right? That way I don't get pulled into what you guys call a RICO or what I call a conspiracy, right? If anything does happen. Whatever anybody does is on their own accord. It has nothing to do with me. It's no direction from me to them. I'm smarter than this, okay, guys? I've been on 4 huge projects. I know what to say and what not to say. When it comes to this shit, I just don't care about what happens with it, so it's irrelevant. I'll talk about it. It's not like I didn't know anything better about talking to the media and doing all this shit, but I just don't care. It's already out there. You can't put the shit back in the donkey, just like one of my OGs used to tell me, right?
Now, if one of your charters does get caught up in some illegal activity, what would happen?
God forbid. That's on them. There's rules though. They're not allowed to do certain things also. So like, it might be bad for them with the consequences from our club, because we're not trying to be about that type of shit.
How's your dad been, and what does he think about the revision of this club?
Back, I don't know, probably 10 years ago, he gave me permission along with one of my other guys to start up the Satan's Choice, right? And we went into depth about it, and we had his permission, and then his dementia started taking on, right? So it's like he forgets the day tomorrow. I mean, he forgets yesterday, so there is no real tomorrow other than enjoying the day, right? When he gets around and he sees the patch, he's uplifted. 50 guys running around taking pictures with him. It's a good day for him, right? So I love giving him good days. I look forward to tomorrow's big day. Tomorrow's the first day that the 3 founders have been together: myself, Don Norris, the original, and then my father. We're gonna do some pictures, have some cake, have a good time, surrounded by a bunch of bros. It's gonna be an amazing day tomorrow.
Is there any Satan's Choice members from back in the day that are upset about the revival of this club?
80-20 positive. And I got some pissed off angels that were choice, but I don't really give a fuck. You guys sold out. Like, I don't fucking care. I don't care. At all. Fuck you. If you don't like what I'm doing, fuck you.
Are you going to get your Hell's Angels tattoos removed? And is there a rule to get tattoos being inside?
There's me removing it. There's a void symbol through its head. I got an X on this one. And the rest you can come get them.
What about people getting tattoos that are in Satan's Choice? Is there a certain period of time that they need to be in the club?
There's guys that I've been riding with for a long time, right? That I've let get the tattoo, but it's supposed to be a year. So my ignorance only comes from my local club, right? So when I'm raw, it's not a blanketed fuck the Hells Angels. It comes across like that because I'm so ignorant. But I have such a bad taste in my mouth because they didn't do what they're supposed to do, that I could just spit in the majority of their faces. There's only a couple I wouldn't, because I love them and they're old timers, right? So when it comes to the tattoos, you're supposed to wait. That way you don't have to deal with having to get it removed and blah, blah, blah. But it is what it is.
Now, are you going to have an out bad status for people who maybe end up being no good that are a part of your club now?
Yes, but there's a panel. So, this is the thing that the Angels are missing. The Angels, there could be 8 guys in a room. It's over money, right? It's not even like the guy's in debt. The guys are just envious that he's doing good for themselves. So what do? They want to take what he's got. Typical street shit, right? Bam, let's squeeze this guy out. Now we take what they got. Ooh, yeah, right? Well, now we pick up all these guys that you've kicked out, but you kicked out more than what you have, right? Everybody's pissed off. So what's happened now is I've developed a panel. So if you're in a room and this is your charter or your chapter, right? If they want to kick out Dave, The people that want to kick out Dave, the problem, they come to a room. Now, if you're in Ontario, I'll be part of that channel. So what will happen is we'll all sit around and like just around a table and we'll discuss the issue. And if I don't deem it and the person that I'm with doesn't deem it an outable offense, right, then we'll let them figure it out, however they need to figure it out. If they need to break away from rooms, one can go over here, one can go over here. But there's none of that kicking somebody out on bad for no reason anymore. You have safety now. That's what makes our club so good, right? It left such a bad taste in your mouth. Bad status should be like when you really, really, really fuck up. Like you can't talk to everybody ever again because you were making money and you wanted my money and you made up a fucking story and
Like if you steal from the club or you sleep with someone's old lady.
yeah, if you sleep with someone's wife, I get it, right? If you sleep with, like, you know what I mean? I understand why you're getting kicked out. That's an unbecoming offense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be able to trust your old lady. I've had my best friend's old lady fucking sleep on me in the fucking airplane, fucking sleep in the bed beside me. I'm not touching your old lady. I'm not that guy. I won't do it. So, and not saying that she would either. I'm just saying, out of respect, I'm just that guy. I'm just all code, right? I'm very, very, very code. So I expect all the other people to adapt to that. If they don't have it like they were born with it, I'm going to teach you the best way I can. And if you're a piece of shit, I'm just going to see if you're a piece of shit, right?
Someone did that to you, didn't they?